I'm digging through my parts bin. You might think these are just useless pieces of electronic junk bound for the bin, but I'll show you how to give them a completely new purpose. I found a magnet from an old speaker. This will form the magnetic core of our signal receiver, helping to draw in electromagnetic waves from the air. Next, I have this old yellowed Wi-Fi router. It might be broken for internet use, but the internal antennas and circuitry are perfect for repurposing into a TV signal booster. Let's combine them. I'll start by opening up the router case to access the main circuit board. We need to tap into the existing copper antenna pathways on this board to build our new device. I'm taking a red electrical wire and stripping a small section of the insulation from both ends. This exposed copper is essential for making a solid electrical contact. To ensure a strong and reliable bond, I'm applying a little solder to the exposed wire ends using my soldering iron. This process, called tinning, makes soldering to the board much easier and prevents frayed wires. I'm carefully soldering the red wire across the board, connecting the two main antenna circuits. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. This bridges the signal paths, effectively creating a larger, more sensitive receiving loop for our TV signals. I'm soldering another red wire and a blue wire to specific terminal points on the board. These will act as the main output lines, carrying the centralized signal out of the router. With the internal modifications complete, I'm putting the router case back together, making sure my new output wires are safely routed outside the casing without getting pinched. Next, I need an old power adapter cable. I will cut off the ends of the wires and strip the insulation from the inner wires to expose the copper wire. I'm attaching the stripped adapter wires to the metal terminals of our speaker magnet. This creates a magnetic loop that will help filter out noise and stabilize the incoming television frequencies. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I'm using hot glue to securely cover these connections. This is crucial to prevent the delicate wires from breaking off and to insulate them from any unintended short circuits. Now, I'll apply a generous amount of hot glue to the top center of the router case and firmly mount the speaker magnet. Then, I'll plug the adapter's jack into the router's power port, which acts as a grounding point for our circuit. I'm stripping the red and blue output wires. Then, I'll insert them into a small plastic terminal block. This block will act as a secure, insulated bridge between our new antenna base and the TV cable. To keep everything tidy and stable, I'm gluing the terminal block directly onto the router case. Now for the connection line. I'm taking a standard coaxial cable and carefully stripping away the outer insulation to expose the braided sheath and solid copper core. I'll plug this copper core and braided sheath into the other side of the connector block and tighten it to ensure maximum signal transmission. On the other end of the coaxial cable, I'm stripping it again and attaching a standard coaxial TV connector. This is the part that will actually plug into the back of our television. As you can see on the screen, the TV currently has absolutely no signal. I'll plug our homemade antenna into the TV. We instantly have a clear, high-definition picture. When my homemade antenna is scanning, look at that. Dozens of crystal clear digital channels are instantly available, all completely free. Let me prove it to you that this is what's providing the picture. If I reach around to the back of the TV and unscrew our coaxial connection, the signal completely drops out and the channels disappear. But as soon as I plug our DIY router magnet antenna back in, the signal returns instantly, perfectly stable and clear. This homemade tool works incredibly well. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.